guess what? I started an OnlyFans. If you're trying to see what that's about, click the link in the description. Also, guess what, number 2? Just dropped a music video. Yo, he's so over me. I just dropped a music video, so here's a little snippet of that.
You're not alone, you're not alone, you're not alone, you're not alone. Music is my medicine, it takes away the pain. It makes me feel okay, yeah, it makes me feel sane.
If you guys like that and want to show some support, then click the link in the description or the pinned comment. There's also my music channel if you want to subscribe, put the notifications on for that, as well as my new mixtape. So if you're trying out my only mixtape, the first one I ever posted, yeah, all the links are in the description. I really appreciate the support. So thank you to everyone who has and continues to, and yeah, into the video.
Pull up on me. Pull up.
What's up, 3% gang? It's London and Kush. And you're on London time. Yeah, I'm hyped today. Got my hair done, looking good, feeling better. Before we get into this video, here's today's pay-promoted song.
I do what I want, get no one tell me nothing. Like on me beside, like my old that baby busted. Alright. Yeah, she won't get up on me, yeah. Wanna gon' blow me, yeah.
Now, if you like that song, make sure to click the link in the description or the pinned comment for the full song. Go show some love. Let them know who sent you. That's us, right? Me and Kush, London and Kush, we sent you. And all that other good stuff. Now into the video. For starters, I'm gonna comment on the situation, like the Tory Lanez, Megan, all that situation, after I react at the end of the video. So for those of you who want to stay, because I know a lot of you guys have been asking and I haven't really been that clear on it. I posted one thing on my Instagram, which if you don't follow me on my Instagram, do it. Just do it. Oh wait. Okay, now that you did that, nah, I'm a whole clown today. But the only thing I posted was a little story that said this was my favorite video on the topic, and then I posted a swipe up link and it was like someone else's video because I've been watching so many videos. But yeah, I'm gonna talk about all that after I react to this song. Lastly, before we get into this, I have listened to this entire album when it came out. Obviously some people haven't listened to it and I completely understand and respect that. I, on the other hand, I need to listen to everything that comes out, whether or not I react to it. Like, I just need to be in the know, and this is like an important album in terms of like, I wanted to hear him out. You can't just be like, cut someone off and be like, no, they automatically are in the wrong before hearing their side, even though it was looking a little, and it's still looking a little, we're getting into that later. But I just wanted to let you know, so I have heard the song. I forget which one this is. Most High. Yeah, I don't remember which one this is, but when I hear it, then I'll shut up, London, record. And okay. So he won the case is what he's saying right here.
Stepped out of bail, I did a diddy bop. I had to tilt my hat at the city cop. I walk away free cause I'm innocent. And when I walk the whole world, oh a nigga wild. Leaving that kid.
This was a hype song. Also, bro, this dude told me, okay, I'm about to pause a lot. So, fun fact about me, I used to hang out with, not used to, it was like for like a 2-week span, and it wasn't even in that way, but like I was hanging out around Tory and his friend, Kels, who's in the back. And I was dumb and like young. This was when I was 18. I had just turned 19 when on the day that shit went down. But I was credit card scammed by the person in the background right there. And I remember like long before I had ever met him, Tory Lanez and Trey Songz, like I was in love with them. Once again, I didn't do anything with Tory. Never, like we weren't even on that close of a talking level. Like I had his number, whatever, but like we weren't close like that. I was mostly hanging out with like his friend, and it was just, he was around and whatever. Okay, because I know people are already gonna go there, even if I say that didn't happen. Like it really didn't. He's 6 inches shorter than me, like yeah. Anyways, so I was stupid and I got credit card scammed by the guy in the back. I can't have my own bank account without my mom's fucking name on it to this day. For the longest time, I couldn't even have my name attached to anything because of it. And they took $4,000 from me on top of that. A broke-ass college student, like 4 years ago, because I'm 23 now. So, almost 24, well, halfway to it, whatever. But later on, this is like a story time almost. Later on, because why I said that like I was in love with basically Trey Songz and Tory, I had DM'd Tory and I was like, let's get married. Some dumb shit. Like, he's smaller than, I don't know what, that's a young self. Like, I don't fuck with that type of thing now at all. And I was never really serious when I said those things. It was more just like, he was my favorite artist at the time, of like all time, you know? And then he messaged me back after this whole mess, like a year or two later, to that message, and he was like, yes. And I had already deleted the message. I didn't even know what the fuck I sent. And I was like, huh? And he sent the screenshot of what I had said, and I was just like, bro, you know I have your number. Like, do you not yeah, and he was like, oh yeah, I'm really sorry about all of that. Like, me and this guy aren't friends anymore. Like, that's why he stopped, he doesn't hang around us anymore because of this. And I was just like, okay, bet. So when I make, bro, you don't hang around him anymore? Do you know how many people he fucking credit card? He also credit card scammed my best friend and like a bunch of people. Like, he was always putting it out there. But lots of people do that. But it's like, you don't need, my dumbass thinking, oh, because they're rappers, they obviously wouldn't be like doing me wrong. Fuck out of here. They don't got money like that just because they might hang around or be in mansions or whatever else. They didn't have money like that. Tory does now. He doesn't need to do that shit, but his friend don't have money now. He's still probably doing that shit. So yeah, fuck Kels. Literally had to change my number and everything because of that situation. Some fuck shit. Anyways, 25 seconds in and I already had a speech. So that's how this video is going. Oh fuck, I'm sorry. I want to say one more thing. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna go back 5 seconds. But I can't deny, like, Tory is extremely talented. No one can deny that. No one can deny that. So like, if I'm bopping my head and people are mad at it, like, I'm paying attention to the music right now more so than who he is as a person. Like, I'm not sitting there listening to his music. Like, he already fucked me over. Well, his friend did. I can't even say he did, but I already had like that type of feeling towards him. So I haven't even been listening to him like that, but I still always tune in, and like some songs I'll listen to. Like, I didn't take it that personally since it was his friend, but yeah. So I'm paying attention to the music right now. For everyone who's like, you so into this, why? Yeah, okay.
Bitch, we on fire. Hey, praise to the most high. Hey, praise to the most high.
I like this song one of the most.
Praise to the most high. Devil on a nigga show.
I like
beat
that
that nigga 1,000 times in a row. Couple weeks ago, he thought he'd do his best shot.
I thought he was trying to be Trump for a second, and I was like, huh? But yeah, his videos have been getting good too.
Cloud chasers need the relevancy. Hard talk come from irrelevant MCs. None of those guys are relevant as me. Let's tell another story. What the fuck happened to
Is he being fucking, fuck, why did I just forget his name? I literally just rapped the whole entire thing in like one of my reactions recently. The fuck? Not Ricky. It's like from New York, then a UK rapper, then fucking, fuck, what's his name? Comment down below. I swear I know this person. I literally just rapped one of his songs in one of my reactions. But I feel like he's being that person, and if you know, you know. If you don't, then you're like, what the fuck is this girl on?
Rap niggas telling the cops to come for me. All they help me do is get some more millions. All I see is free toys, free toys.
It's another story.
Homie, I was in Miami on a short chillin'. Got a whole new chick. We on the island, she for me like she off a beat.
What does that remind you of? Like the main, bro. Also, ever since I saw that video with fucking, I think it was the 3-Headed Goat on Lyrical Lemonade, where they open the bag, like the money bag or the drug bag. I think it was the money bag. I'm not sure. I forgot. But I've been seeing that in so many different videos. But yeah, I forgot what I actually paused it to say. I think it was something else.
I bought a flies, the burger, all Celine. Stepped out of bail, I did a ditty bop. I did that. I had to tilt my head at the city cop. I walk away free cause I'm innocent. And when I walk the whole world, oh a nigga wild. We been at the gas station, no I'm not. Praise to the most high.
I want to say one more thing. Every time I've been singing, like, I've been like less into the song just because Kels is there. Like, I swear his face triggers the fuck out of me, because also why I had to change my number. Like, I'm just turning this into a story time. I know this doesn't have to do with the music video, but he's in it, and this is my channel, so I talk about what the fuck I want to talk about. No, why the fuck did you leave? No, come back. Oh, come here. Whatever. Anyways, is because I literally at one point thought he was gonna kill me. And I know some of you guys might be like, bro, huh? Like, shut the fuck up. It's not gonna kill you over credit card scamming or whatever. But like, when I was like, bro, I'm gonna bring lawyers into this and shit, because now I can't for 5 years. Like, I still can't. This was when I was 18, just turned 19. And I'm fucking 23, almost 24 now. And I still can't have my own name without my mom on it on a fucking bank. My own bank account. Like, huh? I'd use my little brother's account for forever. Anyways, at one point he was like, no, I'm gonna meet up with you and give you the money. Like, still trying to tell me that this wasn't a scam or whatever, when literally minus 4,000 was in my bank account and they shut me down, like everything. Like, it was terrible. And he was like, my friend's gonna meet up with you, and his friend was really pressing me to get my address to come get me, basically, like, or like find me to give me money. But I'm like, okay, well, I know you're not gonna give me money, so what the fuck's happening, bro? Sorry, the lighting. So that's why I changed my number, like, because I kept blocking numbers that were telling me like to come meet up, and I kept blocking numbers, and new numbers kept calling me and texting me about come meet up, come meet up. I'm like, bro, huh? Like, it scared me as like an 18-year-old, like, hella, like, I don't live that life, I'm not in that, I don't know what means what. So like, I was scared for a minute, and I changed my number and everything, and then I haven't been bugged about it since, but because nothing happened to him. But like, yeah, and don't call me a snitch. Like, bro, I'm a civilian. Yeah, I'm a fucking snitch if someone just did that shit to me, huh? But whatever.
White labels trying to turn my black folk against me. But selling weed, that nigga don't offend me. Some of trappers get
You got him in it?
We finna fill them bitches up with mad Reggie. Devil want a nigga so I beat that nigga 1,000 times in a row. Balling on the demon like a pick and roll. She ugly, then I gotta hit her with the wall. Sit up in this bitch going hard.
I love the beat pauses right there. Bro, why am I so triggered by Cal's? Like, I literally haven't seen his face since then, so that's like hella triggering. Okay.
I got love for them, so they count me out. I see niggas trying to kick me when I'm down and out. And I came in here with a purpose, I ain't run for clout. Illuminati trying to get me, nigga. But I'm the one they gotta spare like a Britney, nigga.
Oh, I forgot that line, because that makes sense now, because I was like, why is she looking like Britney? And then there's like satanic people around her. Sorry, I'm like kind of spaced out. I guess that just like fucked me up. I'm gonna stop talking about it, but yeah.
To the cold, I will never sell my soul. And if I gotta die for that, I'm dying Christian, nigga. I spent 4 seasons at the 4 Seasons. I might even flex this for no reason.
Why is his ad-libs killing me right now?
I call it pH balance and it's Puerto Rican.
That was a good line.
These niggas don't like me. I'm feeling Gucci man and I'm so icy. Stepped out of bail, I did a Diddy bar. I did that. I had it till my
So you have to add a cute dog to it too, just to play with my emotions, but
at the city cop. I walk away free cause I'm innocent.
how are these snowflakes landing on him? Snowflakes? I don't know what they are. I mean, they're like foam, because that's what fake snow is, because I doubt he flew to a snowy fucking place to film this. He's in a studio. But same with like the beach, he was at a studio. But yeah,
Oh, wow, no, a nigga wild.
he's smirking. I don't like that.
Hey, praise to the most high. Hey, praise to the most high.
Dog's so cute. Oh shit, that makeup was good on that devil, huh? Edited by Tory Lanez and Joan, and Tory Lanez? I don't know who Joan is, but how does someone, if that's like an editor, if Joan is an editor and that's what they do for a living, either they didn't want their name to be shown, or like, how's anyone gonna find you unless your link's in the description? Let me see right quick, because I do like how in the caption he is tagging every single person. I do like that like obviously some people might not have one, because there's some people like production designers tag, but then our director, prop master, I'm assuming they didn't have like a Instagram handle, or they just wanted their name there, they didn't care about that. But like, I do like that though. Shot, edited, and colored within 72 hours. That's pretty impressive for as much shots as they had. Like, that's actually really impressive. Yeah, once again, I still don't know who Joan is. So let's talk about the situation, shall we? He wants nothing to do with me. I have my notes so I don't forget anything. So, as I suspected, first off, I don't want to take a side fully because I don't want something to come out. Because there's one big piece missing. There was 4 people there. There's one big piece missing. Although I do have like a definite feeling of who it was. Like, I don't want to fully take a side because I don't want something to come out and me be like, damn. You know what I mean? But yeah, let's just go through like my whole entire thought processing, I guess, with this. I don't know how long this part's gonna be, but I'm just talk. So first Megan came out. First the videos came out and she was like limping, bleeding, and she said the glass, and some people are putting out there like, oh, well, why would she say it's glass first? All of her reasoning, which if you've watched it, which hopefully you have, it completely makes sense with the way that the world is right now. She's protected someone in the past, that was her boyfriend. She protected her ex in the past, that was her boyfriend at the time. Ex-boyfriend, I don't know, it was her boyfriend, but obviously after that argument they were no longer dating. But and given the climate of the US right now, especially, mostly 99%, I completely understand why she wouldn't say that, you know, and wouldn't come out there and say that. She doesn't, you know? I don't know, to me it makes sense. Plus all of them were really drunk, so that's like something else to keep in mind. Well, according to people talking, again, I wasn't there, so like I don't fucking know. After she came out, like I was really looking into what everyone had to say, and I've still been looking into what everyone has to say because it's like I want to hear all sides, and I'm on like multiple sides of the internet. So for example, comments on Say Cheese, No Jumper, I forgot the other one that I mainly pay attention to. Hot New Hip Hop? No. Maybe? No. Whatever. Those comments disgusted me, if we're being honest, because it's like at that point in time, there's no reason to be like, one, she's a snitch. Bro, she's a civilian. I don't care if she's talking about being a savage or whatever else. She's not like, I'm in this gang and this gang, and it's not like, even if she doesn't have to play a part in, like, she doesn't have to follow a code. Like, huh? She can come out and say if someone fucking shot her. You know what I mean? Like, I don't get those comments, and people were like hella like saying either she's a liar and a snitch, and like those comments bug the fuck out of me. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I get if you don't fully believe her, but you don't have to be coming at her as harsh as you guys did. Plus she even posted the picture of her being shot because you guys didn't believe that she was shot, and then she fucking went on live and was like, okay, yeah, this dude shot me, and she said it. But once again, her back was turned, so she doesn't fully know, and she didn't come out saying exactly that it was him, whatever. So there is that side too. But there was only 4 people in the car, and we're gonna get to that in a second. But yeah, given the information that I had then from, I watched her whole live, I watched channels like Impressive and like a bunch of other of those channels that are covering the topic, and I took her side in that moment. I still in the back of my head was like, I want to hear the full thing, but it completely makes sense. Like, what, is her friend gonna shoot her? No, I doubt that she's ever shot anyone before, and why would she shoot her? Because at that time I wouldn't have any, there's still no reason for someone to shoot someone, but it's like at that moment in time, like I had no other information besides that. So I continue watching videos. Like, I watched lots of videos that said the same information, but sometimes different perspectives. Like Hello Yasin, did I say his name right? I watch his channel a lot, I'm not gonna lie, because I feel like he gives a way different perspective than most people give. His was, I feel like, with Tory, especially the recent video he did. But yeah, I also was on Twitter and stuff in that moment. I forgot to say this part. I don't know if this is making no sense and I'm just jumping in randomly with something else, but I was also on Twitter and everyone was taking Megan's side, and everyone on her profile was taking her side, and like most people that I saw in other places besides, like, you know, No Jumper and Say Cheese were taking her side from what I saw. Which then again, like, I'm not surprised that Say Cheese and No Jumper and like stuff like that, like they're usually it's usually a very hateful comment section. Sometimes it's funny, but sometimes it's literally disgusting, some of the comments that people make towards some things. It's like, who raised y'all? Like, huh? I don't fucking understand how people like hate women so much and like other things. Like, it just So before I watched any videos on it, I listened to the album. Like, when it came out, I listened to the album, and I had like a weird feeling throughout it, because one, like, he came out way later, which I understand, legal stuff and all of that, but then when he was talking and he was basically, some of the songs saying I still love you and like I still want you back and all this shit. Bro, tell me right now if someone came out and basically put the entire world against you, that you would say, I want them back, and that they were lying. If they're telling the truth, you might be trying to emotionally manipulate them. But if they were actually lying, I'd be like, fuck this person. I can't trust them for shit. Like, they're a shitty ass person if they're coming out here lying. I would never want them to come back to me ever. In what fucking universe would I want them to come back if I know that they could just lie and they're that fake? And he was saying a lot of things like that. Like, I'm not in his head, I don't know what he's thinking, but if that were to happen to me, when anything like that happens to me, which things like that have happened in the past, I don't want anything to do with people like that. Why would I want them back in my life? Why would I want them back in general? I don't care how deep of a connection you have, you're cut off if you fuck up my reputation to the entire world, not just to me. It's on some small petty shit and it's like, whatever, small, cool. And also, yeah, I'm just gonna keep talking because it's like, I don't care how many tangents I go. And you guys, if you've watched my channel, you know what I fucking talk about, but how I just like do shit. But also, who else would have shot her? Because I doubt that the security guard would shoot her if she was just walking away, unless she had a gun drawn on him, which she did not. She did not. What, the friend's gonna shoot her? For what Tory had said in the album. Like, Tory didn't say that that the friend shot her, but it's like what Tory had said in the album was that he started flirting with Kylie, and that's when she got mad. And in some videos that I watched, it was like, well, when Megan started to show a little bit of jealousy and Kelsey started to show some jealousy, they're like, wait, why are you jealous? And then that's when they realized. But then what he's saying in some other videos are saying, I think what he's saying, from what I remember, I know some other videos definitely said this, was that Megan had known, but then she was still doing it behind the back of whatever the situation is. That's not a reason to shoot someone. You could, if it was Megan knew that Kelsey was with Tory and still was doing it, that's fucked up, but that's no reason to shoot someone. If you're a girl, like, you've been there and you just cut off friendships and you're like, I don't care how drunk you are, you cut off friendships. Does Kelsey have a past of, like, I don't know that part. That's something that I've never heard in any other videos, like her fucking past or whatever, but like, I really doubt that that would happen. I could see friendships being lost over that. I cannot see Kelsey shooting her. So it's like, that leaves one other person in the car, Tory. Would Megan shoot herself in the back of the foot? Make it make sense. But I guess you guys can see, like I said, I'm not taking a side, but like, I'm just putting points that I see from an outsider's perspective, from outsider's knowledge out there, because I know you guys want to know my opinion. I've been getting a lot of comments on that. So I doubt that that would trigger Kelsey to, no pun intended, to shoot her. So what we're all waiting for, basically, because Kelsey was there when it happened, Megan clearly got shot. I don't care what anyone else has to fucking say. She literally had to show the proof and people are still saying she's lying on being shot. That makes no sense. Like, if you're one of those people, fucking pack your shit up and just, like, you sound dumb. I'm sorry. But why hasn't she come out? One, because she's still mad about that? Bro, I don't care. Like, I don't know the full situation, but I don't care what had happened. Unless you're married to the guy or living with them and like you guys were literally boyfriend and girlfriend, which one, Megan would have known. And I don't know her like that, but she doesn't seem like that type of person to just like go behind her friend's back like that. And also fuck Tory if that was like the case, if he was like cheating on Kelsey, but I doubt that they're boyfriend and girlfriend. Hoes over bros, same as the other way around. Like, people that were with you for a while, I don't know how long they were friends too. There's lots of things I don't know if you guys can't tell, but it's like, if it was any one of my friends and that were to happen, I still would have their back. If a dude shot someone, I'd be like, okay, this guy sucks. I might not want to be friends with this person, but I'm gonna stick up for my friend if she was just shot and she's being basically bullied on the internet by a bunch of trolls that are saying she's lying, she's a snitch, whatever. I would come out and say some shit. No money would be worth me fucking not saying some shit. No whatever, because at the end of the day, she's gonna have to go to the witness stand. Because this is an open case right now. Is it not? So it's like, why would she not just, over a guy? It better not be about that. So I'm just honestly, what I'm truly waiting for is Kelsey to come up and say some shit. Last thing, because this is just like a really long fucking me just babbling on. So for anyone who's still watching, thanks, love you. If you want to know my opinion, one of Megan's friends came out and said something. I don't know if this is true or not, but she said that Kelsey came to her room or something like that, saying basically that what Tory had done, and like crying and being hysterical about it, and that Tory had left her a message or something because she didn't answer the phone. Maybe she answered it and it was on speaker, I don't know, but Tory had said like, I didn't mean to do that, like I was really drunk, blah blah, something like that. This, I might be like not fully on with the facts, but this is like the gist of it. I suggest you go watch other videos out there, like especially the Impressive channel. I'll put the link below because she's like, she informs me about a lot of stuff. And she was like, bro, like I don't respect you, Kelsey, for not coming out and saying something, like makes no fucking sense, blah blah blah. And then Kelsey snapped back and was like, oh, get your girl to 10K followers because that's obviously what she wants and blah blah. So all I'm seeing right now is like, Kelsey, why the fuck aren't you speaking up? Maybe it'll all make sense when she makes it make sense, but right now it's making no sense because I don't care how much I hate someone. If I had that much of a history, or if someone was my best friend, someone I call my best friend, I'm gonna speak up if someone fucking shot them. Maybe it was some like petty shit that's not this fucking serious, because right now this is like 2 people's careers are being affected by this. But it's like, maybe if it was some like small shit, I wouldn't say something if they really fucked me over, but something where it has to do with someone fucking shooting someone, I'm saying some shit if it was someone that at one point in my life I cared about. That's something serious. That's not just a fucking cheating scandal rumor. Like, that's someone shooting someone else. So to me right now that looks really bad on her, but I don't know the full story. I literally don't. But as I stand right now, Megan is the most story that makes sense to me. And the biggest thing to me on the album was how he kept saying, Megan, I want you back type of thing in some of the songs. Like that sounds like emotional manipulation to me completely, because I've seen guys that do that all the time. Try and make them feel bad, and I really hope that she doesn't listen to that or like feel bad about that at all if you really did it. Because I don't know anyone in their right mind who would want someone back after fucking doing that. I know I've already said that, but like that makes no fucking sense to me. That makes no fucking sense to me. No sense. I don't care how deep you are. That makes no sense to me. Period. Because that's fucking up his entire bag if she was lying. Because he also tried to put conspiracy theories in the album, like, oh well, it's because the labels want to take me down. Bro, like, I get it and that can make sense, but at the same time, it's not, I don't think it's deep enough to do that, where she would be willing to lie on someone's name that she apparently really cared for. Go that deep of a lie. I get maybe a small lie, but that deep of a lie, bro. There's just lots of things. There's lots of things. And I'm not good at like concisely saying my shit. So yeah, hopefully that did something for you guys. But that's it for this video. So until next time, 3% gang, Lolo. He came back and I didn't even know. Kush.
Stay up late night, every night, talking about everything from life to death to everything between. It was butterflies when you arrived, turned to carnivores inside, eating me up alive, just trying to survive. Thinking of your face and I no longer can describe.